Well, y'all, I just want you to say you're welcome for us being here today because we already had a pretty juicy session just in preparing to push record. Um, Today is going to be life altering. So if you are here, stay tuned. I do not know what is going to happen, but we're talking like uh jump to a whole different parallel reality is what's about to happen all up in here. If where we started is any indicator of where we're going, hold on tight. So I am Lori. This is my co-host Bridget, and this is God's Insight for the Soul, where we come together, we tap in, we ask some questions, we pull some cards, we do some things, and then we just allow God to speak through us. And we, Bridget and I, are so honored to be the vessels that get to play this game with all of you. We love when Shelly shows up. She brings a dynamic to this space that is just orgasmic. So let's get started. Do
Okay.
you think you don't, girl? Like, let's
Yeah.
get started. What do you want to do today, Shelbell?
I'm lighting the Palo Santo in this moment.
Oh, yes.
Um, I am going to share a situation and I would love some insight.
Fantastic.
I don't know if you guys can see on my neck. I have been a recent development in my life is I've been getting psoriasis. And it's a massive flare up and it itches and burns and all the things, and then it peels. And it doesn't like I'm not um ignorant to the fact that it's on my throat.
You're
Go.
not ignorant. Is that what you said?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say. Okay. Well, I'm ready, Bridget. I'm
Go
like,
ahead.
I was about to say, I'm on fire, just
Yeah.
like Kelly's neck. Yeah, like guys, if we look at the signs, it's our answers are all there. Like, where is it? It's in your neck. What's in your neck? Your throat chakra. What does your throat chakra represent? You expressing your unique being on this planet. And where are you not saying the words? Where are you not saying the words? Why are you not saying the words? This is an invitation for you to dig into your other gods. First commandment, thou shalt have no other gods but me.
Mm.
That is not a, this is what you do. This is how it works. Guess how it works? If there is another God in front of me, I will allow it to happen because you have license to do whatever you want to do, and you can't escape me because I love you so fucking much that we're always connected. So when you experience a separation between me and you, there will be a physical manifestation to reveal to you where that separation is happening. The separation is only happening because fear is in the way. What is fear? Fear is a indicator of a false belief. That's it. So what's the false belief? If I say, now I'm going to simplify it. If I say XYZ, something out here isn't going to love me. And if I'm not loved, I die. That is the simplicity of how it all works. If I say the word, something outside of me will not love me. If I am not loved, I cease to exist because my identity is love. So the invitation is, who's your God? And what are you supposed to say? Yes, I'm done, Bridget. I'm like, sometimes I pause and then I go off for another 10 minutes. So I will make sure that I say, yes, Bridget. End of conversation.
Well, I was taking just a pause too because Shelley, there's so much that was bubbling up that I couldn't even like find the actual words. So I'm just going to talk, trusting that it's all going to flow out. Because even before we hit record, what we were talking about is safety, security in our nervous system to feel the things that we feel as we're feeling them.
Mm,
And this fear that Lori talked about that is giving you a physical representation on your throat, everything that Lori just said, and combining that with I'm in right standing. I am everything that I need to be. I am safe. I am secure. I can expose the hidden depths of me because
Mm,
I am held. I am safety itself. I am all that I need to be, all that I am meant to be. The other thing that really climaxed for me, and Shelly, even before Lori said Shelly's energy brings this orgasmic, I was like getting this pleasure, this ecstasy pleasure. And fear, sometimes that is us like getting off on the fear itself too.
mm,
mm,
I'm holding myself back from saying these things that expressing myself in this way, and yet I'm also getting off on holding myself back.
mm, mm.
And where then does that allow you to play? This is all a game. And when it's not fear or lack of fear, but it's all allowed, then we can have that orgasmic explosion in the fear just as much as in the non-fear.
Mm, 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 mm.
Ultimately, knowing that I can rest again in that because I am who I am meant to be.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, I love it. The experience of fear is allowed, and it's not even right or wrong. I mean, being in fear isn't wrong. It's just a different experience. And which one do you want? And sometimes we want to get off on the fear because we feel like we have more control.
Mhm, mhm,
And sometimes we don't. And none of it fucking matters. And it comes right back to where Bridget started. Like, the ultimate truth is that I'm in right standing. That's the ultimate truth. We are in right standing. So fuck off. Like, do whatever you want. Have some fun. Go play. Go lick the fear. Go fuck the fear. Go explode in the fear. Go do all the things and do it until you don't want to do it anymore, and then try something new. And who the fuck cares? Like, it's all just an experience. And guess what? In any second of time, in any 1 second of time, we start again. We start again. We start again. We start again. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see what shows up for Bridget and I's cards so that we can see how this deepens, because I feel like there's so much more still. So,
mhm.
Bridget, Red, yellow, or pink?
Pink, please.
Can I just say, look at which deck you chose? Little portal. Yep. Little doorway. Of course she did.
Of course she did.
Of course she did.
Duh.
Yeah. This looks like, let me look with glasses on. Oh, guys. Oh my God, how trained are we? I'm not even kidding you. I almost went like this to try to make it bigger.
Huh?
So at first I thought it was two people, but it's actually, so I thought this was a person and this was a person.
I did too.
Yeah, it's actually, this is her exposed like bodice part of her. This is her shoulder, and this is her arm coming across holding up that part of her dress, if you will. So this is her flowy dress, but she has it pulled up, and then here's her wings.
Mm.
And it's called the Sun Dancer. Joyful activities, celebration of life and abundance. And there's a door. I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth. Ew, I do. Hold on, you guys. I'm like feeling it on my lip. Yeah. All right. I'm ready to talk now. Did I get it all, Shell?
I was trying to see. I don't see any, but that does not mean.
Okay. Well, I don't feel it anymore, so we should be good. Yeah, I just feel like it goes back to, and that exposure is like this call. I mean, a call in this call for this sexual energy of abundance and fun and creativity, and just this like this exposure, almost like a almost like an exotic dancer, right? And this, let me tantalize you with my energy. And but when we take all the wrongness out of it, if we go back to our churchiness, right, and take the wrongness out, the Bible says that the marriage bed is sacred. That means anything goes, right? And if we are the bride and Christ is the bridegroom, why wouldn't I dance sexually for my groom? Why wouldn't I expose my beautiful body to allow for this orgasmic, sexual, pleasured experience of life? Like, why wouldn't I want to engage and ignite my sexuality? Why wouldn't I want to get hot in my creative space, and how it shows up in my physical as well as how it shows up in the ethereal, right? If I do the physical without the ethereal, now it's empty. Yet we separate the sexual from the sacred in a lot of church and religion and even spirituality. We separate the two. But God himself invites us to see Christ as our bridegroom. And the marriage, guess what? In the time that the Bible was written, guess what made two people married? As soon as they went in the tent and did it, they were married. They didn't go through a ceremony. They lied together. They laid together. Get laid, right? And then we separate it and the wrongness. And now, of course, we don't understand what it feels like to live Christ in us, Christ as us, Christ consciousness, which is what? Back to what we were just talking about with Shelley. The knowing that I'm already in right standing. Do you know what Christ means? It means the anointed one. Or is that Messiah? Maybe it's the Messiah is the anointed one. Either fucking way. Doesn't fucking matter. The point is, we're already anointed. We're already possessed by the power that creates everything. And now, when we allow for that sexual energy of creation to move through your body, and that's really what's being called for right now, Bridget, is this release of the wrongness of your sexuality and sexual expression and dancing naked for even your ethereal bridegroom. And to shed, yes, the shedding. When Shelley said, and then it like peels and sheds. It is the shedding of that old reality, that old understanding, those old beliefs, the old us, right? And then when I said, guys, we are going to step into a parallel universe, a whole different being, shedding that old belief that our sexuality can't be expressed in divine energy. Oh,
so good.
I'm on a ball and I can't stop. Like I'm on a bouncy ball, but I just cannot stop moving.
Yes. All right, Shelley, pick my deck. Would you like Cynthia, Pat, or Gertrude?
I'm going Cynthia.
Of course you did. Same deck.
You're gonna pick the same card? Are you gonna shuffle the other one back in?
Yeah, I shuffle the other one back in. Who knows? And I have to tell you, the deck that you guys chose is called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And weren't we just talking, Bridget, when you were like, the things that we hide, and that is where our power is.
Yeah.
Ooh. It says the dragon's duel, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice.
Can you put the card up again, please?
Yes. And these are, I don't know if you can tell in the lighting, these are different colors.
Okay.
I love how this comes around and is the same shape as this. And yeah.
I love, so in Infree we talk about I'm 100% human and I'm 100% spirits. At the same time, I'm 100% both. I don't have to step inside my spirituality, and I don't have to step inside my humanness. It is automatically already, I am 100% both spirit and I'm 100% human. And the experience that I'm having sometimes will play out on a more human side or on a more spirit side, and yet it doesn't negate the other. It's it's that together and the duality of it, having those pictures of the two dragons, and what I saw was a figure eight on top and a figure eight on the bottom, and then a figure eight looped connecting the two. And I think about how we are 100% spirit and 100% human, and us living in that playful dichotomy at the same time, that back and forth, that ease and flow of being douchey and being kind, being all of that all at once is it's not even like I don't even have a word to express. Like it's so fulfilling, so everything. But then some of the words on the card, like inner conflict, it's a conscious choice. Again, that's us as a human trying to figure out how to have the experience. Oh, I feel like I'm living I'm too much in my human, so I'm going to make a choice just to let go and let God. Let let the flow, let it be. Oh, I'm feel like I'm being a little more spiritual. I need to do something. I need to make a choice. I need to act out in my human. That's all of it all at once. And I love like this, no matter where you are, if if you're contemplating something, if you're worried about something, if you're whatever happens will unfold the way it's supposed to unfold, all of that is sacred and beautiful, and it's all part of the way we are perfectly designed to be. We, again, going back to I'm in right standing. I don't have to be one way or another. I can simply rest in I'm exactly where I'm meant to be because I am held. I am safe. I am who I'm meant to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good. Welcome to the party, y'all. Guys, if this was fun for you, if you want some of this magic for yourself, how God wants to reveal himself, herself to you, please, in the description, there will be a booking link. Come and join us. Typically, when we do this, we invite 2 or 3 people. If there is one, then we pull cards. Bridget and I will also pull cards just so that there is this fullness of Shelly getting to be in her story, if you will, and then getting to see as the observer of the same energy through different lenses. And so, if, however, we have 2 or 3 people, then that same flow will go through all of the different people. And how are you feeling it right now as the observer? Right? It changes. That's why we invite you guys to come and be a part, because it changes how we see it when we're seeing it from our story and when we're seeing someone else's story. So we just invite you to come and get some of this juice for yourself.
Yes.
Anything else, Bridget?
No, thank you so much for being here.
Till next time.